So Kaylee joins us for another hot forecast, but first, a certain family member of yours is celebrating a birthday.
Yeah, not me, not my parents, but
wow, Barkley. How did you get her to pose like that?
She is the goodest girl. I remember we were talking last year when I shared her birthday picture, and I'm just like, Barkley, let's take a little picture, let's smile. You want to go for a walk? You want a treat? And I think I said some of her friends' names as well too. Like, you want to go see Corduroy? You want to go see Sunny? You want to go see Tribbles? And she's just like, meh? What? So,
Mom, all of these things. She had her little lamb chop there, I saw too.
That was a birthday present from one of her dog friends. So yeah, my little pandemic puppy is now 5 years old.
Wow. How do you feel, Kaylee?
That. Yeah.
Having a 5-year-old. Really a 35-year-old.
A 5-year-old dog. You know, it's really interesting, and I'll be real quick about this. I found Barkley actually on Facebook. I was looking for a border collie. I'm like, okay, how can I find one? Like, oh, I'll just look online on Facebook. And actually the day that I found her on Facebook was the day that she was born. So June 24, 2020, this breeder in Southwest Missouri said, hey, I have some border collies that were just born hours ago. Can you wait until August?
Yeah.
Sure.
Wow, so you had her from the jump.
Yeah. Literally.
So she's your baby for real.
She's my baby.
Oh, well, I'm glad you spoiled her.
My sweet girl. So happy birthday to my Barkley Rain.
You gonna take her for a walk today in this weather?
Maybe. A quick one. Now, guys, I'm really excited to show you this dog walking forecast photo. I'm not gonna even ask you about the paw color because it's an interesting kind of day because we are seeing those spotty showers, but it's going to be very off and on throughout the day. Very similar to what we did see yesterday. Temperatures are still going to be fairly warm, the upper 80s and the low 90s. But check this out. This is how far behind I am with these photos.
Is that a hedgehog?
It is.
Sonic, named Sonic.
And he's got his little Eclipse glasses on. I love this.
I believe they're actually nocturnal creatures too.
Are they?
Yeah, we had some friends who had a pet.
Sure.
Yeah.
Really?
They prickly?
Just a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, they're cool little creatures. I do find it, I don't want to say weird, but it's unique that people have them.
We'll call it unique.
But I did say weird, and I kind of mean it. But
they're different. They're special. They're just, I mean, we're talking about it. We have a big smile on all of our faces right now. Sonic, I absolutely love this so much. Suellen, thank you for sending this in. I think this made a big smile on everyone's day. And if Sonic can have a treat, I don't know what hedgehogs have for treats, but
where's Knuckles?
Right.
What about Eggman?
Right.
See, I know. I have nieces.
We watched all of them.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's huge right now among the kids. They love it.
Yeah. I'll work on that over the weekend. But temperature-wise, I mean, it's still gonna be toasty to get outside with your hedgehog, your dog, your cat, your kids. Already seeing temperatures in the upper 70s and the low 80s. And we're gonna do this all over again for these next several days. Waking up to those 70s and 80s, eventually warming up by lunchtime, mid to upper 80s and the low 90s. Do that daytime convection, those scattered showers and thunderstorms fire on up for the afternoon. Also into the evening, that severe threat is low. However, there is that chance for a few of these storms to be a little bit more on the stronger side. And we're gonna do this again, not only into Thursday, but into Friday, even a little bit into Saturday as well too. So we're dry in the morning, heating up, and then here come those scattered showers and storms for the second half of the day. But eventually we're gonna be cooling back down. Cooling. It is June and July in Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan. So these next several days, highs in the upper 80s and the low 90s. Here are those scattered showers and thunderstorms. You already know my favorite saying, sunny Sunday is back in the forecast. A few spotty showers possible for Tuesday, but look at that. We have 4th of July on the extended forecast. And right now, Independence Day and even leading up to it, forecast looking fantastic. Sunshine and seeing those seasonal temperatures, guys.
That's great. Seasonal temperatures, yeah.